right, Sagittarius, this is for January 28th through February 3rd. Okay, so 10s are completion. For some of you, 10/10 could have something to do with the date, so October 10th. All right, Queen of the Moon, let's get energy of the week. Have the Darkness card and the Self-Love card coming out. Long Night Moon. I always get this energy with this card, like you're having to do something really challenging and you're having to do it by yourself. And it seems uneven or like unfair. It's like you expected someone to do it with you, to take this path or this journey. But there's something about it that says you have to do it alone. And the Sagittarius, and the self-love card at the bottom, Sagittarius, is the thing I think you have to do. For some of you, this could have something to do with shadow work, like facing your deepest fears. And here's what I'm going to say for those of you that this is about shadow work. It's like you've gotten to a certain part in your journey and you could feel like you're stalling out or like you're stuck. And it is going to be because you have to dig deeper, right? Like you have to keep going deeper. That's why I keep saying there's no healing in this journey. Like we don't just heal. It's like, oh, I'm healed, I'm done. If you ever see anybody put ED on the end of heal, like I'm just saying there's no such thing. But I will say this part. With the Darkness card, the Long Night Moon, you see the full moon in the back. Okay, so full moons, I know it's the long night moon and it's a dark moon, but I definitely got the message that full moons illuminate, right? They shine a light on things. So when we go towards the thing that we fear, it's dark, it looks scary. But actually, the closer we get to it, we realize it's because the moon's illuminating, right? The closer we get to it. But we realize it's not as scary as we once thought it was, right? And that's everything, everything. All right, let's do challenges or obstacles with the numinous. We have Uranus coming back out again, revolution. Breakthrough, brainstorming, insight, awakening is on there. I think it's awakening. It's just going, it's more awakening. If you're moving through the journey, you started to awaken, you started to take the steps, and it's like you got so far and then you may have stopped. May have stopped and like looked at it for a little while and thought, do I even want to go that deep? Do I want to go that far? But something happens, revolution. It's like something happens and you're like, yeah, I have to. Semi-sextile comes out. It's allowing energy. It says encourages. You see the potential in. Clarifies, gives hope to. All right, let's do the outcome. Chiron, big confirmation comes out. Thank you, Spirit. Healing. Chiron is healing. Eighth house intimacy is here. Eighth house is normally ruled by Scorpio. It's the death transformation. It's the house of sex, right? All the taboo things. I feel like something happened to you, Sagittarius, where it catapulted your spiritual awakening. You got so far in the journey. You got to the part where this is me, by the way. Like, I did this. I'm just saying, I totally did this. I got to the shadow book or the shadow journal. I mean, remember me telling you guys that I was making a twin flame shadow journal? Do you guys remember me saying that about a month ago? Um, and it's still there. I haven't deleted it. Um, but it's like we get so far. It's like Miss L always says, like, shadow work is dangerous, and it is. It is. And I feel like sometimes it sounds so dramatic saying that, but it's so true. It's like we're not ready to face something. The shadow journal could definitely push us to a point where maybe we re-traumatize ourselves, right? And I feel like that kind of started to happen to me with the shadow journals. Like I had to start, maybe I don't know. I just don't do them. I'm still doing it, but it's like not as often. I don't push as much. I don't like before it was like I have to do this journal every day. No, no, I don't. I can do this journal one day this week, and it might take me a whole freaking month to process what I just dug out. You see what I'm trying to say? It's that type of energy. And I feel like you're going to get this massive breakthrough this week because you're going to see the potential and doing the heavy lifting, right? Like doing the extra work, digging in deeper. And it definitely is going to have something to do with your healing journey. And I just want to say, Chiron, I believe right now is in Aries. It is the energy of this is our focus, this is our passion, this is our drive, this is what we're all trying to do at this time, right? It also says healing powers. Healing powers. Here's one thing I can say with confidence. And let me tell you, my confidence, and it's not that my confidence in my journey is shaken. It's my confidence in the knowledge of my journey was shaken today. But here's what I can say. All confidence. If you find yourself on this twin journey, you definitely have some healing abilities, healing powers. You're supposed to tap into them, heal yourself, and then heal others. All right, so Knight of Cups is the first card to come out. It is that player card. But you see in his cup, it's turned to sand. Like something's dried up. Something has run out. I say that, and then the Ace of Cups comes out. Ace of Cups is an overflow of emotion, but the interesting thing is that there's not, normally Ace of Cups, you see water pouring in, and it's like it's spewing or falling out. There's no such thing in this Ace of Cups. In fact, there's really not very much water falling out. It is this energy of trust your intuition. You could be getting intuitive hits, but it's like the tears have dried up. And as soon as I say that, I turn the six of wands over, and it looks like she has tears. But again, doesn't it look like they're not like they're dried? Like it's something's dried up. I feel like you couldn't face something before because you had an overflow of emotion. I feel like it has to do with a person. And I mean, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I feel like whatever emotions you had for this person, those emotions, like those feelings, maybe this person used to like get you by pulling at your heartstrings, Sagittarius, and it's like that's done. That's done. I'm not saying you don't have compassion for this person. Six of Wands is victory. You have compassion and understanding, but it's like it can't. You're victorious. It can't take you down. It's not. You're not over giving in the situation. Uranus, revolution. I feel like it's breakthroughs, understanding. We have King of Swords, clarity, understanding, right? Speaking truth. We have Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. And for some of you, it could be like an actual sun. Ace of Pentacles is a hard-fought new beginning. It's like where you planted a seed a long time ago and you watched it grow for a very long time, and maybe you thought like it was never going to take, but then it does. But then it does. All right, semi-sextile, allowing. This is lesson learned. So it's like you maybe need to be allowing them to do something or allowing something to happen. We have judgment here, Scorpio energy, hearing the calling, following purpose. The wheel, it's time. Good luck and good fortune, but it's definitely like it's time. And Three of Cups comes out. Three of Cups could have something to do with third party, but I'm not really picking that energy up with this Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is more about like minds coming together. I heard wine tasting. But something could be giving someone a headache. See how she's holding her head? Chiron healing. 10 of Cups comes out. There's your happy home, happy family card. And it could be like healing between a couple. It could be healing between a couple that had a family. It could be healing between a couple that had a family where, the person was that Knight of Cups. It's like they kept going around giving their cup of love to everyone. Seven of Cups is here. Seven of Cups says you have choices, you have options, but it's up to you on how you see those choices or options. It's up to you as to what light you see those choices or options in. You have Five of Wands. I feel like whatever the choices or options are, it's not going to be easy, but you're prepared for the situation. Five of Wands is not swords. Remember, they're not stabbing each other. They're training for something. And this could potentially be what you're training for. Four of Cups comes out, and Four of Cups says you now have all the ingredients to manifest what it is that you want. In other words, you can create it, make it what you want. So we've seen the Ace of Cups, but we did not see the Ace of Wands. We've seen the Ace of Pentacles. We did get Judgment, which is again purpose, calling. All right, Sagittarius, angels and ancestors for guidance. The Oracle, wait for important information. The Shaman, trust in higher forces. The Druid, hold the space. It's interesting, Sagittarius. I got hold the space for my own reading. You know, I always do like a little one right before we start. And I got a different message for hold the space than I normally do. I feel like with hold the space, a lot of times, especially in this specific type of spiritual awakening journey, we feel like it's about waiting for someone. Um, and it's interesting because it was like in the message that I got right before we started the live, hold this space was never about someone as it was for something. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to close it out. Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you are overthinking something, but I do feel like it actually, that King of Swords tells me it actually gives you this moment of breakthrough, clarity. And I think that will allow you to have more trust, more faith. And it's very possible that you realize that the whole reason this is happening is just to bring breakthrough and healing with this person in this situation. The energy is gaining momentum. It's the waxing moon. Conclusions are within reach. It's full moon eclipse. And there it is. Look at the bigger picture. It's full moon in Sagittarius. And your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus also came out. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful.